Good morning guys, welcome back to a new video. I thought I'd bring you on a little mini vlog. I went to bed wearing silicone patches just for skincare purposes. It's my first time wearing them under my eyes though. Oh my gosh, it's so smooth. My chest one is always very impressive. I've gone back to drinking water out of a glass when I'm at home and not using my water bottle, which I find kind of curious. It's gonna sound dumb, but when I'm at home, I just love the idea of a glass of water being there. And I just move it around the house with me. So the living room, when I'm working at the table, in my bedroom. I just know that it's not good to sleep with a glass of water next to your bed. Apparently for like spiritual reasons. I don't know, apparently there's some magic behind why you shouldn't do that. But yeah, here's a bruise update. And it's from, I got skin threads. I didn't get into a bar fight. Oh my gosh, someone's washing's been blown off the line. It's been terrible weather here in Sydney. Okay, it's 6:45. I need to leave. I don't go to Body by Burner anymore. Oh my gosh, there's so much to update you guys on. First of all, I don't go to Body by Burner anymore. I switched to Fluid Form. I switched for a couple of reasons, but the main one was the parking was just too stressful in North Bondi, and I hated waking up every morning immediately stressing about if I'll get a park, especially on weekends. It's too hard. So Fluid Form is much more clinical as well. The classes are way smaller. There's only 10 to a class as opposed to like 25 to sometimes 29. So it's just a bit more hands-on. My mind to muscle connection is spot on now, which is really good. And I just felt like a bit of a change. Yeah, I got PDO threads under my eye, so it's like a little stitch or suture that's inserted under the eye up here to help with the fine lines and wrinkles. It's to tighten and lift and do all these wonderful things to help me age gracefully. You know, oh, it's I'm on day 3 of my period today, and yesterday, Monday and Tuesday, yesterday was Tuesday, but Monday, Tuesday, it has been excruciating, and my lower back, my god, it's been so bad. Thanks very much. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Coffee from Blackwood. You can't really see guys, but we've lopped it. We've done a pre-colored trim because we're doing the bob.
Getting ready for the big reveal.
And I made this decision on an empty stomach, just full of caffeine. So we're being compulsive in 2024. Meal number 2 at the salon. A little baby wrap from Zeus Street. Hair update, we're glossing now. It's hour 4. Officially.
It's been a mission.
Always is. I just got our sweet treats, but we smashed the strawberry pistachio sponge. Mum's choc mud cake. Cream cheese brownie isn't very good.
Yum.
And now it's happening. Are you gonna dry it first, or you cut it? Good morning. I realized I left you guys hanging yesterday, and now my hair is all sweaty and disheveled, but we chopped my hair off. Honestly, it's so much nicer, especially when it's hot. Oh, it's just so light. I want to make chia seed puddings with coconut milk. What am I going to mix it in? I'll make 3 and see how it goes. Alright, and some sweetener will do. So 2 tablespoons of chia seeds each. I'm gonna add a little bit more milk. I might regret that because it might not absorb, but originally I did 2 tablespoons of chia seeds to 1/2 cup of milk. But it just seems so thick already that I just don't know if it's got enough liquid to absorb. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. And then I just added a little splash of rice malt syrup to sweeten them. But I'll use straws to sweeten. Yum! I have hot cross buns in my freezer from last year. So I've been having a hot cross bun for breakfast. So it's been so nice. With a protein smoothie. Oh my god, something's going on out there. And chuck it in my oven for like 15 minutes because it's got to completely thaw. I'm gonna go have a shower while my hot cross bun is in the oven. I ended up fluffing around and forgot that I had my, what's it called, hot cross bun in the oven. So I haven't had a shower yet. But I just had breakfast, had a hot cross bun, and then my smoothie that I'm making, I use Bondi protein, Slim It vanilla flavored protein powder, and then I've been mixing in, just because I've got this Cocoa Bella chocolate coconut water. It is phenomenal. It tastes delicious, but I think the sugars are quite high naturally. Yeah, like there's 13 grams of sugar, but the ingredients are coconut water, coconut cream, raw sugar, alkalized cocoa, citrus fiber, natural chocolate flavor. Like it's super clean, honestly incredible. I hate coconut water, it doesn't taste like coconut water at all. So I'll put a splash of that in, and then some milk and some water, and then I add in some maca powder and some raw cacao. And lots of ice. Speaking of, I need to top up my ice trays. Hi, miss. So yeah, I'm just gonna sip on that, and then I'm gonna go have a shower, and then once I get out, then we can chat and catch up. Hang on, I need to distribute. I made pastina. Have you guys heard of that? It's been coming up on my TikTok. It's like the Italians call it penicillin essentially, because it's just I made my own stock. I had 3 chicken carcasses from like a roast chook, like the Woolies roast chooks. So I was freezing them, like I'd eat all the chicken off and then I would freeze the carcasses, and then I had a 3rd one last week. So I boiled that with onion, celery, carrot, garlic. Yeah, that's it. Boiled that for a few hours, skimmed the scum off the top, and then yeah, boiled it for I think 4 hours. So then that makes the basis of your stock, and you add lots of salt to that. And then I added 1 vegetable cube, like 1 vegetable stock cube, and then that's my stock. And then I took the vegetables out, blended them with a little bit of stock, and that's essentially what pastina is. Some people say it's one of 2 things. It's either this star-shaped pasta with butter and cheese, like it's super simple, essentially what like Australians and Americans call slutty pasta. Like butter on plain pasta is slutty pasta. But then this pastina is where you boil the vegetables in the soup, and then you take the vegetables out, blend them with a little bit of stock so it becomes a puree, and then you put it back in the stock, and then it's like this thick soup. But because there's lots of, I mean, there's not even that many vegetables in it. It's literally just celery and carrots and onions. but because there's lots of garlic, it's really immune boosting, but it's delicious. It's so yummy. So then you just boil. I make the pasta fresh every time, just because the pasta is so small, it can go mushy quite easily. So I've been having that the last couple of days, but I want to transfer, because I have a shitload, like there's still so much in there, so I want to transfer that into containers to freeze, just so I don't waste any. I think about a cup each is good. And then I'll keep one serve out for me to have tonight for dinner. It's honestly so good though, guys, and even to make your own stock is so easy. I think a lot of people are intimidated by it, but it really is so easy to make your own stock, and it's so good. It's way better for you than store-bought. If I'm ever gonna make any kind of soup, I will always make my own stock first. Oh, that was the other thing. I also had some chicken like some chicken legs. You know how I was making that Greek dish ages ago, that bake with lots of lemon and garlic? I had some like whole chicken thighs with the bones in, with the skin on, so I even chucked those in my stock as well. But I threw that meat out. I didn't keep that meat. But the bones, you want like the bone marrow. So even like chicken legs, chicken wings, anything with lots of bone, you want the bone marrow, because that's where all the nutrients are. Bone marrow is really, really good for you. Lots of collagen. Oh fuck, now I can find space. Perfect. Oh my gosh, that couldn't be more perfect. My freezer is filled with Little Moons. These things, I am obsessed. I want Little Moons to send me a lifetime supply, because they're just so good. Okay, now we will go and shower. I'm gonna do my makeup whilst I get ready with you guys. My legs are so tired. My apartment is a mess. Honestly, I feel like you're gonna start saying, when isn't your apartment a mess? And truly, that is the question. That is the question you should be asking, because at this rate, I don't know. At this point, I don't have an answer to give you. I have to try and cover this bloody bruise. It just doesn't want to go. It apparently just wants to stay with me forever. Okay, I've gone underneath with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Custard. And then I'm going to go in with my new foundation I'm trying. I'm really enjoying. I just had to figure out how to use it. What I mean by that, it's the Laura Mercier Raw Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. And I have it in the shade 3-in-1 Buff. I was using 2 or 3 pumps for the whole face. No. You need to do essentially 1 pump for the whole face. Well, this is just me. I use 1 pump for the whole face. I blend it out as much as I can with the brush, like spread it out. I see how it looks, and if I feel like I need more, then I'll go in with more. But I don't think this is, like, obviously you need to layer foundation, and you can't just do all your layers at once. See, that is just, because when I was doing 2 layers, it was going so tacky, it wasn't drying down, and I didn't know what to do with myself. So I had this man who I met a few years ago in Melbourne. He's very handsome, very successful. Very handsome. Last year, like a year ago, I saw that he got a girlfriend, and I was like, eh, like, nothing to report, just that he got a girlfriend. And then last week, he was back messaging me, and so I just asked him, I was like, I'm assuming you're single? And he was like, yes, as of November last year, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, good to know, just wanted to make sure you weren't a piece of shit. And so then we started chatting, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna come to Melbourne and see you, come to Sydney and see you. And I was like, well, I'm actually in Melbourne next week. And he was like, what dates? All excitedly. And I was like, I'm there from the 22nd to the 22nd to the 30th. And he was like, perfect, I'm in Melbourne the 23rd to the 26th. And I was like, great. And then he goes, let me know what night you'd like to sleep over. Sorry, I think there seems to be a disconnect. So I swiftly shut that down and said, that's awfully presumptuous of you. And he goes, well, it'll save you a night's accommodation. First of all, fuckwit, I would never stay at a man's house just so I didn't have to pay for accommodation. That makes me feel incredibly cheap. Second of all, dickhead, I stay with my sister. How do you not know this? And so I said that, I was like, I stay with my sister, I don't need free accommodation. Thanks though. And he goes, oh, even better. And so I read it and didn't reply. And then he goes, but let's do dinner, question mark. And I was like, yeah, we'll see. The bar is in hell. Obviously this man's very attractive, and I would like, I mean, we're gonna call a spade a spade. Sex is a part of adult life, and yeah, obviously these things happen after dates. But I don't usually sleep with someone on the first date, and I definitely don't like it being assumed of me. I just thought that was so gross, and I spoke to Mitch about it. I rang Mitch, because obviously he's been a fuckwit once upon a time. Like, he was a bit of a fuckboy back in the day. And because I was like, maybe I'm overreacting. I was like, maybe I'm just, I don't know, being a bit of a pussy. So I rang Mitch and I told him what happened, and he was gobsmacked. And I was like, okay, that just confirms that I wasn't overreacting, that this man is a piece of shit. And Mitch is like, nah, he's like, I wouldn't even say that. He's like, maybe I would have said that back in the day when I was like 21, but like, this man is in his 30s. Yeah, if I do go to dinner with him, I certainly will not be sleeping with him. But it's just, you know, dating is really hard, guys. You guys always want updates. Honestly, this is why. This is why I don't date. Because men are gross. And now, like, I don't even want to go to dinner with him because I know all he's going to be thinking about the entire time is getting me naked. Hi, Miss. I just love her so much. I love Honey so much. Hi, Baba. Good. Hi. Hi, Baba. She's just the light of my life, truly. See, I just think that's so pretty. Oh my god, it's a shit show back there. Don't look there. When I went and got a juice, because I did Pilates, and then I went and got a juice because I'm going to try and avoid, hang on, what do I want to say right now? When I wake up in the morning, obviously I scull water, and I never let coffee be the first thing that enters my body, and I don't even like to have coffee within the first hour or two of waking up, which is why I like training first. And then I thought it was okay to have coffee, but I think it's still a problem having coffee on an empty stomach no matter how long you've been awake. Instead, when I go for my walks, I'm gonna get a celery juice, a celery and lemon juice. Oh, that might have been a lot of Rare Beauty blush. Scheisenhausen. Yeah, so now instead of getting a coffee after my walk or for my walk, I'm gonna drink a celery juice on my walk and then go home and have breakfast. Because like, I don't even really need a coffee. I drink it because it's yummy and nice, but I don't rely on it to wake up or anything like that, or to feel ready for the day. So I really don't mind skipping the coffee. I know that might look like a little blush, and I guess it kind of is, but it's okay. I don't love that color. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't like this color. What shade is this? Rare Beauty Virtue. I don't like that. Time to set the under eyeballs. Lovely. God, that bruise just really pokes its head through. Light, shadow. Oh, my camera's gonna die. Let me come back to you when my makeup's finished. Okay, I've got to go change my battery, but thought I'd show you my hair and makeup quickly. What do we think? Let's go into the living room light. Do we like the short hair? I tell you what, guys, I am stinking exhausted. The event today was at 4, and then it ended up finishing, we didn't leave until 7. I was not expecting to be there that long. And now it's 8:15 because we got home and then I had to shoot content with Phoebe. Good morning. This was meant to be a more jam-packed, fun vlog than what it's been because I keep forgetting. It's the age-old tale of when I stop vlogging and try and pick it back up again. It's just hard. Any hoosers, I made my cheesy puddings and I was correct. What was it? 2 tablespoons of chia seeds to half a cup of milk wasn't enough. I would have added another 1/4 of a cup. It was, I'll be able to show you because I only fixed up one of them. So this is how I prefer it to look. This is maybe a little bit too milky, but I'll still enjoy it. However, there wasn't even any liquid left for it to, like, that's not, and it's not bad, but it's not how I want my chia seed puddings. Because I want them to be gooey and gelatinous, not overly crunchy. But I got some fresh bluebs and straws, and I've just washed them. So I'm gonna chop up some straws and some bluebs and chuck that on me pud.
Sure. And I don't think we have it.
Yum! I'm ready for my facial. We're going delicate today because I had my threads, so I can't do skin needling or anything like that. And I said I wanted like a nice exfoliation anyway, so maybe like a chemical exfoliant, but maybe that might be a bit too strong. Maybe even like a microdermabrasion, but we'll see. I'm with Naomi and she's, between you and me, my favorite. I love her. She's pregnant. She's so beautiful and I just love her so much. But I love all the girls here. But Naomi's just, she's so fun. It always looks so nice on this camera, but
that is a very snazzy camera.
This is my vlogging camera.
Now let's have a little look at what's going on.
We're doing extractions. I love extractions.
Everyone loves extractions, especially your therapist. Yeah, just like a little bit of dehydrated build up as well. How's Honey?
Oh my god, she's so good.
Yeah.
She's such a little muffin. I just love her so much. Can't really, oh, there we go. Look at it. It's good for me. Wow, look at that big one.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that is cute. Very girly.
Oh, babe, don't worry about all that.
No, don't be silly. Absolutely not. No, it's the, honestly, it's the least I can do. I would feel really terrible. I'm having a very boring lunch. I will definitely eat something else after this, but it's the last of my roast chook, and then I've just got like a pre-mixed salad and I put some dressing and cheese on it.
This is all amazing.
The remnants. Oh, look at the fresh blowy. Look at all their luscious locks.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel.
Alright, you're done. We're finished. Trini babe. Yeah, it's not really much to look at. Gas bags.
And my shoulder was so
I know, I want you. I make me miss my long hair. I want my baby back, baby back. What are you getting, Sophie? Oh, she's getting matcha, never mind. Ice cream gang! Oh, it's not focusing.
No. You scream, I scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Home from dinner and dessert. It was such a lovely night. Really nice Friday night. Just to have a wholesome night with friends. Wash my makeup. Oh god. Wash my makeup off and now I'm going to do my skincare.
With this Charlotte really little mini one highlight.
Skincare is done. And I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I don't really know how much I've filmed, but... Hi, Muffin! You can't have eaten that whole sachet. Come on, go show me. God, I gave her a sachet like 2 hours ago. If she wasn't a strictly indoor cat, I'd be worried she had worms. Oh my goodness, you have! You're a hungry muffin. Alright, let's feed the baby first. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for giving me a little break period over the Christmas and New Year holiday. I hope you enjoy the vlog. I didn't really do as much as I wanted to. Alright, well, I will see you in my next vlog. Bye guys.